Hi everyone! So I wanted to make a quick video just explaining how I would like you all to be revising your blog posts this week and also working on some peer review with others in our course. So I'm going to make it short and sweet. I hope that you guys had a great weekend and are looking forward to this next week in our course. So the assignments to keep in mind. A lot of you are doing really great keeping up with these, and I know that, this is a late start course, it's short, there's a lot going on, but every week, just to remind you, you've got a reading quiz. The one this week focuses specifically on formatting, using commas, and then peer review, which is going to be useful for the assignments you have this week. Also got a discussion board. Make sure that you respond to a classmate by the end of the week. This week, I would like you guys to make sure you've responded by Friday and that you've done your initial post by Wednesday, particularly because your feedback is going to be really important to your classmates for their revising of their blog posts. And then, depending on the week, you've got an essay draft or final draft. This week, we're doing the final draft of our blog posts. So, while you're thinking about revising your blog posts, I wanted to kind of make a little list of some ideas to think about. And this is how I sort of look at your writing when I'm grading these blog posts. I'm asking myself, okay, does this blog post have a clear thesis? Is their argument clearly stated? And is it not just the first sentence? So a lot of people will sort of state their argument as the very first sentence in their writing. And what that does is it sort of puts your reader in a place of, okay, I already know what this is about. I don't need to read the rest. But you want to remember that your introduction is really meant to draw them in and to explain, why this topic's important or why they should be listening to you. Then also ask yourself, do you have clear examples and reasons to support your thesis? I really want to encourage you all to break out of that typical 5-paragraph essay format where you have an introduction, 3 reasons, and your conclusion. Not that 3 reasons isn't good, but maybe you have 5, 6, or 7, or maybe you've got 2 that have lots of examples. So I don't want you to get stuck into this, oh, it has to be 5 paragraphs, because it doesn't. Is there a clear purpose throughout your post? Are you keeping that thesis, that argument, consistent throughout? Are you appealing to your audience? One of the readings we had last week on the 6 things that make stories go viral, I hope that you guys got some good out of that, but also are now more aware of how you can use emotion, how you can use the type of evidence you're giving to really appeal to those reading your work. Then think about if you're being organized, transitioning between ideas, if your conclusion ends in an interesting way, and then finally, have you edited and proofread? So the point of giving feedback and peer reviewing this week is to help you accomplish all of these things. So while you are giving feedback to other students and you're waiting for them to give feedback to you, in the meantime, I'd like you guys to be revising your own work as we go. So the easiest way to do this is likely to edit your draft in Blackboard, just because the formatting, when you copy and paste it to the final draft, is going to stay consistent for Blackboard. Just sort of my advice. While you're giving feedback to classmates this week, I want you guys to keep in mind a few things. I want you to be giving feedback not just on editing, like, oh, hey, in, the 5th paragraph, 2nd sentence down, you're missing a question mark. That's helpful, sure, but I'm also looking for idea level revision. So I want your comments to have both a revision and an editing. Something good you liked about the blog, something you think that can improve. Remember that you can be critical, but also kind. You're not saying, oh, this is great, or hey, your writing sucks. Neither of those are very productive. You want to be thinking not just service level, but your classmates are depending on you to help them with their writing. And I know some people feel like, oh, well, I'm not good at writing, so I can't give good feedback. Well, it's not necessarily true. I mean, just because you struggle with something in your writing doesn't mean that you don't do something well other people could learn from, and that we can all benefit from looking at other people's writing, and that way our own writing improves as well. Make sure you give 3 comments total, and look for blogs that don't have a lot of comments yet. When you're looking to post your final draft, I want you to look back over the assignment sheet and how I assess the blogs. I'm looking specifically for formatting, your thesis, examples, organization, and then keep in mind the comments that you're giving to classmates. I am also keeping track of those and grading you for them. All right. So when you are ready to post your final draft, what I recommend you do is use the keyboard shortcuts, the copy, Control-C, and paste, Control-V if you're on a PC. If you're on a Mac, I believe it's Command-C and Command-V, but check that. And then copy and paste it into your final draft. Make sure you've edited and proofread before you post it, and that all of your formatting looks okay. Remember that there is a little, looks like a little computer icon to the top right of your post that will let you preview it. If you hover over it, it'll say preview. And it will let you show, it'll show you what it looks like to other people on Blackboard. And if you want, me to check it out, just shoot me an email and I'm happy to. So that is everything I have for you guys today. I wish you all of the best this week, and I look forward to reading your writing.